CJ, my little fuck up. You know, it's kind of early in the morning, but I found some things out about myself. I'm not saying that they're negative, but things that I can improve on or work on. For instance, being more outspoken in things that I know are right and things that I know are wrong when it comes to our house. Being, I wouldn't say weak. I keep wanting to say weak. I don't want to say weak because weak is just a taboo word right now for me. But being timid or not voicing how I feel when I know how my sir feels about something is not strength, you know. And I need to be more, I need to be more outspoken. I need to not keep what I feel inside. I need to speak it. I speak it, but I speak it in a way of, well, you know, this is not right, but then I should speak it more aggressive, in a sense, like, hey, this is not acceptable, and, you know, don't do it. Or just tell them the way, just speak up and say what it is. Don't be an enabler, you know. And also, if I feel something, go on that feeling. Research that feeling. When I say research, I mean actually look more into it to see if that feeling that I'm getting is a good feel, is not a good feeling, is correct. Because 9 times out of 10, it is going to be correct. I doubt myself in my feelings, my intuition about things when something goes down. I can be feeling, okay, well, why did that happen? You know, it really feels funny. I really think something's going on. But then I won't look into it any further. I'll kind of like play it down like, well, it's nothing. Whereas basically I shouldn't play it down. If anything, I should play it up. Really look more into it to see what it is that's making me feel that way. What it is that's making me feel that I'm getting that type of energy that's saying, hey, there's something to this, a little more, or, you know, I just need to do a little bit more work. You know, I need to believe a little bit more in my feelings. I really know what I want to say, but I just don't think I'm saying it in the right words. Well, not only that, I've also realized, too, that a lot of times when it comes to people, a lot of times you don't know that you're doing things to hurt yourself. You can't observe or see yourself when you are under the influence. That could be alcohol, that could be drugs, that could be a lot of different things. Anything that is working against you that dilutes your mind to a point that your control is, you don't have it, in a sense. I mean, it makes you get more contradictory in the things that you say. It makes you doubt what it is that you're saying. It makes you say things that you wouldn't normally say if you had a clear head. I found that out too when I was actually taking my antidepressants and I was drinking. It made me just say certain things, do certain things. You're not supposed to be drinking alcohol anyway when you're taking that type of drug. So it wasn't helping the fact that I was drinking on it. But I didn't realize those things until after, you know. After it was brought to my attention by Sir, as far as, why did you act like that? Why did you do that? You know, him not actually knowing that I was actually taking the medication, but knowing that there was something that made my moods and my actions a little bit different, to the point that he questioned me on it, and I got very defensive. But once it was all brought out, he was able to deal with what it was that I was going through. But I didn't quite see it like that at first, because I had been so trained or so told by these people that this is what I needed, you know, to get me through each day, which was a bunch of BS, because I don't take it any longer, and I'm not a bad person, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm a better person today than I was then, and I have Sir to thank for that. So what I'm really saying is that a lot of times you get under the influence of different things, people, drugs, medication, which is a drug, alcohol, and you lose your reality in a sense. I mean, your mind is clouded. I say this because friends or people, they can cloud your mind with things that they say. Drugs, because of the hallucinants or just them being the drug that they are, depending on whatever it is that you're taking. And alcohol, because, you know, it also messes with your motor skills. It messes with everything. It burns out your brain cells just as would some drugs would too. But, you know, it's not good for you when you're trying to be productive and do things with others. So I'm just happy that I don't have that in my life anymore, because there was no place for it in my life, in our house. And I just hope that some others out there that might see this might look into something similar, or who might have a similar problem, look into it as being something that is not needed, something that they can probably try and work on to make them better. I don't think anybody wants to have a drunk-ass submissive hanging around all the time, or someone that's on drugs up and down all the time. I mean, some people, they have to have those things, but you know, well, you weren't born with it. CJ, my little fuck up.